Are we going to survive 100 years from now? You know, we had a lot more resources 100 years ago than we have today. When's the last time that you have seen a politician stand up and say to the American people, we need to conserve our resources? Al Gore, he comes out with a movie that he wins the Nobel Prize for, Inconvenient Truth, and he talks about global greenhouse gases. Isn't it an amazing thing that not one time in that entire document that he ended up getting the Nobel Prize for did he ever talk about the number one cause of global greenhouse gases? The United Nations came out with a report and said the number one cause of global greenhouse gases is confinement livestock. Did Al Gore even talk about that? Do you realize the power of the people that we're dealing with? What are we going to do to change us from where we are now to where we need to be? You know, probably nobody came further from the issue than I did. I came from Montana, fourth generation farmer, rancher, feedlot operator. No one in the audience here has eaten more meat than I have. Nobody here has probably eaten more ice cream. Nobody here raised more cattle than I did. If I could come from that background to where I am today, a hardcore vegan, eating nothing with a face, liver, or a mother, is there any reason to believe that we can't turn the world around? Do you realize as we're sitting here today that 80% of Americans are brain dead? They're part of the herd. They're following nose to tail, and when you follow nose to tail, there's only one thing you ever see in front of you. Our job is not to go out and try and educate the brain dead that are sitting at home with their feet up, probably with a cold one, listening to Rush on the radio. Our job is to spend our time and energy to educate those people that are still thinking. And the way we're going to do it is not by going out on the corner, standing and shouting at people and saying, become a vegan. Our job is to live our life as we believe it should be lived. It's about becoming a billboard. It's about showing people what needs to be done, not telling them